Hello cozy gamers, today I will be reviewing Little Known Galaxy. So grab a cup of hot chocolate and relax as I get into this review. There may be some minor spoilers in this review, so keep that in mind. For the review, I am going to rank both the story and the gameplay of the game, as I know some of us prefer our cozy games with more story, while other cozy gamers prefer gameplay. Join Space Alliance as a new captain in training and work with your quirky crew to solve the mysteries of an ancient relic found on the gray planet. So how is the gameplay? After you customize your character, you will be dropped into your spaceship. The game consists of you traveling to the various planets in the world where you will mine for various resources and complete quests to receive the pieces needed to complete the relic. Unlike the normal tools like a pickaxe or a watering can that is used in most other farming games, this game has its own unique set of tools. Each tool that you use will get different types of resources, like the restoration ray, which is used to restore and clean up the captain's deck. This can give you resources such as fuel or parts. There's the laser blaster and a shovel, which is used to gather resources and ore from the planets. When gathering resources from planets, you have to clear 5 levels of the planet before a checkpoint that you can return to is made. Each planet has its own set of resources to collect and will unlock as you progress through the story. Tools can be upgraded with resources found through the game. The laser blaster is a must upgrade, as it will become increasingly difficult to deal with the enemies in the later planets. Your stamina bar will deplete as you use the tools for the day. Fortunately, you only wake up with less stamina the next day if you pass out from health or stamina depletion. There is also a microbe detector tool, which allows you to scan microbes on your ship. Some of these microbes are used in crafting recipes and are needed for completing some of the quests in the game. The microbes that can be found on a day is randomized. A certain rarer microbe is also needed for the final quest in the game, and this can become frustrating to locate. This resulted in me skipping in game days trying to find the microbe. I recommend that this tool be upgraded as well. Aside from resources, there is also a farming element to the game where you can plant and harvest certain crops. There are no seasons in the game since you are on a spaceship, so the crops available for purchase will change depending on which planet you are on. These crops will grow no matter which planet you are on and are also needed to complete the main quests in the game. I had tried planting and selling a variety of crops, and I was struggling to earn enough money to purchase decoration items for the captain's cabin. Later in the game, there are certain processing machines that can be unlocked, which can increase the amount of money earned. I do, however, think the rate at which money is earned is somewhat slow. There are also tiny creatures named Xenos that can be taken care of, and these creatures can drop some resource materials such as wool, which can be turning into fabric. The controls are smooth, although the collecting of resources can get a bit grindy towards the end of the game. If you also delay on upgrading certain tools in the game can get progressively more difficult to play. Overall, the gameplay is an 8 out of 10. So how is the story? The story starts with you being a captain in training. It is your duty to solve the relic situated on the gray planet. In order to restore the relic, you need to look for 5 heart pieces. Each of these pieces are found on a different planet. As you restore a relic piece, you will get a location to a new planet where you will meet unique characters and will need to solve a quest for them. This quest consists of growing certain crops and getting certain items or resources, which will result in them giving you the next relic piece. The main story gives you a clear objective, which will drive you to complete the story. As you progress, you will gain a higher captain rank, which can earn you some currency. The characters on the planets and on your ship all have their own unique personalities and sometimes have interesting backstories. Like the adorable alien who joins your journey to the stoic doctor and the android teacher. You are able to gift and invite the characters to dates by buying a date invitation. I did find that paying 400 coins early game for a single date invitation was a bit pricey. There are times that events will trigger between characters, but these did not occur too often for me. There is also the ability to marry certain characters as well. I unfortunately struggled to get invested in most of the characters as I feel that their stories should have had more detail to them. Overall, the story and the characters have a more lighthearted tone to them. While the overarching story gives you a goal to work towards, I do wish the characters had more depth to them, or that the events between characters triggered more often. I feel that because of this, the story itself gets a 6 out of 10. I completed the main story in around 35 hours, and for the price, this game is well worth your money. There is a sense of grind to the game which can be felt in the later parts of the story. Overall, I will rank this at a 7 out of 10 experience. Of course, this is my personal opinion on the game. I hope you enjoyed the review. Bye bye.